Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Overgrown. So I am super excited about this because we are now in 0.10, and there has been some changes. And lots of dots in my head. But first thing I want to do is I want to get started by making the Inferium watering can. We actually now have all the stuff in order to make this. I ended up with 3 of the fertilized essences. So let's see, that was, yeah, I had put it in here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do about making this. So for the Inferium ingot, we need the base essence. And so we need a total of 5 of these. So let's go ahead and put this in here, and then we'll do this. And then we can do that. So we have 5 of these, but we need 4 there. And then we can do that. So we got 4 there. And then the other thing that we need to make is we need to make this Inferium fertilizer core. And then voila, we have that. And then we should be able to, we have a watering can. So that is going to help out a lot and also complete a quest. And in here, I do have some things that are already completed. Like I end up getting this beef jerky one, and oh, I definitely need to empty out some of my inventory if we're gonna be doing this. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go back to the quest. And so with this one, I ended up, when I was moving stuff, I ended up, having the rotten flesh and the drying rack. So with this, we get the zombie jerky and the coagulated blood drop. And it's totally not cannibalism. Just don't think about it. You need food. That's funny. All right. And then let's see, what was the other one? Okay, so here's the watering can, and we get the growth accelerators and another sickle. Awesome. We needed those. All right, so not bees. Which one was it? Oh, well, okay. This right here has changed a lot. And I could have sworn that I had some other quests that had completed. I must be completely either missing it or completely out of my mind, one or the other. But all right, with this, because we had already gone into the Between Lands, we have, some of these. So let's go ahead and claim that one. And then this one is the Wanderer. You begin to notice they hum. Oh, okay. And we get another Swamp Talisman. We've already got this. One of the things that they did is they kind of made it a little bit easier so people can get to the Between Lands. And then this one is actually going to the Between Lands. So we get the Sulfur Torches, which is what is the type of torch that you can use over there. And then I'm not sure what this is. So it says a whole world beyond our own, but now you have even more questions. Why is this world attacking our own? How did it infect our plant life? We must explore and find out. Everything not native to this world appears to decay. Food, potions, animals, even yourself. Surviving this world would be unlike everything you have had to survive so far. And then with these, I think I already have most of these over there. So that's one of the things that we can end up going back and actually, getting. So I wonder what this is. Can we right click? Interesting. Okay, it says this is the first day I've managed to find time to write ever since evil was released upon the land. Just before I was a scholar dedicated to the preservation of knowledge. Then the Nether destroyed everything I stood for, except for my memory. For some reason, although I have transformed into this hideous shape, as my fellow people have, I am different. The evil energies remain dormant in me, turning me dark as a shadow, and they have preserved my memory. For those that may read this one day, remember me. Remember me as White of Shadows. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go ahead and put this in here for now. And then I guess we can go ahead and just put a lot of these in here. Now, one of the things that you might have noticed in my inventory are some skeletons. One of them, 2 of those, they're the coelacanth ones, and those ones I had already showed you guys in a previous episode. But I wanted to go ahead and get them placed down in here. And if I remember correctly, okay. So they, oh, I'm just going to place them all kinds of wonky ways. All right. So we got the coelacanth ones. Now, the two, because I've been doing a lot of mining. Two of the other ones I got the triceratops. Oh, where did you guys come from? And of course, I don't have my sword on me. All right, let's pop over here. Maybe they were upstairs. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they were upstairs somewhere, so I probably have some spots up there that need to get lit up. Go figure. Okay, so as I was saying, I got the Triceratops and the Musaurus. Now this one, this is just a little guy. And then Triceratops, I haven't placed this one down before, so, whoa. Wow, he's a big one. So the Triceratops is that big. It's going to be interesting to see how big the Triceratops, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex is when I finally actually get him. I wonder where that guy is. I think he is pounding on a door upstairs. I wonder if he got trapped up here somewhere. Oh, there's all kinds of critters up here. Ow. Man, these guys move fast. Okay, yeah, there is definitely some definitely some spaces up here that... Are you pounding on? You are. You're pounding on the door in here. Hi. So apparently they can spawn on these. They just can't move. Interesting. Alright. Good to know. I'm definitely going to end up having to go through and start checking for spots and whatnot. But yeah, so definitely super excited about this. So one of the next things I'm going to do is I need to start making some kind of platforms and stuff for these. So this is so cool. Yay, we have a Triceratops. Sorry, I really, out of all the dinosaurs, I think the Triceratops is probably one of my favorites. Alright, so we got the watering can. We got those placed down. Now, the other thing I ended up doing, I did this off camera, but I ended up, and these things are so annoying. This little robot dude ended up picking this up, and yeah, it's now stuck there. I'm gonna end up having to figure out how to get rid of that. But I ended up making all of the tier 1 seeds. So we have dirt, we have stone, and then I've just been kind of collecting these along the way. This one is a nature seeds. I don't know what that makes, but, and then these were the water ones, which we already had. And then I have wood and ice, and then I have zombie seeds. I was only able to make 4 because I only had 16 zombie chunks. And there is no recipe for zombie chunks other than, there's a tier 1 mob chunk, but the recipe says to smelt a zombie chunk. So it's a cyclical recipe. So I'm not 100% sure how to get those. The ones that I already had were ones that were rewards from completing quests. And then these are definitely, these have been growing. I think I've got over a stack. Yeah, I've got over a stack of everything so far. So I've been going through and harvesting. So hopefully we can get to that 640. So we can start completing some of the garden quests. And then if you notice, there's no berry bushes. With the update, they ended up getting rid of the Natura. And so the barley, the cotton seeds, and then all of the berry bushes, they're gone. Luckily, I wasn't, completely like relying on those or anything for food or anything like that. So it is all good. Now, the thing that I want to show you, which makes me extremely excited, because they ended up changing how the portals and stuff work. We no longer need a tar minion. And in the quests, one of the things, if we go back to, I think, was it greenhouse? Yes, the seed reprocessor. So if we come back over here and we need seed, if I can spell. Wow, seed reprocessor. If we go here, one of the things that it requires is a solium ingot block. Now this is made from solium ingots. These are made from smelting solium dust, and solium dust is from soul dust, and soul dust is from soulstone. soulstone is from the nether. So before, we were not able to even move forward on this. However, we now have access to the nether. So if we come up here, and I did go exploring a little bit because I was like, okay, I want to make sure that this actually works before I try to do this on camera. The nether looks insane compared to what we're used to. Originally I thought that maybe it looked the way that it did because I didn't have Optifine on or anything like that. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe I'm missing skies or something like that. Well, I'm not. I turned on Optifine. I got, and then I got in here, and yeah, the nether doesn't really look like the nether. For one, there are these buildings that are different than them, and then these crazy tree things. And there's actually one, I think it might have been that one over there. It's actually made out of soul sand, and it has wither skeleton skulls on it. It's like, what? But this gives us access to a lot of resources that we weren't able to use before. Oh, oh, okay, yeah, I was picking that stuff up. Okay, never mind. All right, let's get this in the offhand so we can end up getting some light over here. But one of the things is we have the nether ores now. So let's go ahead. Wow. Okay. That is a broken texture. Okay. Interesting. So what are these used for? Let's go uses. Okay, so we can smelt them down. Dilithium fluid. I thought we already got dilithium. Weird. Okay. And then we've got these berries, which are food. They're glowstone berries. And yeah, there is all kinds of stuff. Now I wanna see if I can go find that one tree to show you guys. And then of course also you got all the different types of ores. Like we got cobalt ore, which we weren't able to get to before. And then there's the prosperity ore, which we could get in the overworld. But yeah, there is all kinds of interesting things. Yeah, this is it over here. And they've got these little crosses, so it looks like this is like yeah, and there's gas. They die all over the place. But it looks like, this is like the graveyard or something like that for wither the wither, not wither skeletons. All right, let's go ahead and turn on. Yeah, if we come up here, there are skulls up here. Interesting. I wonder if we can we actually get that? We can. All right, now what can we use with these for? An ultimate furnace, a wither skeleton chunk, but again, we need, yeah, zombie chunks. I'm definitely gonna have to look at the wiki and see if I can't find find out how to get those mob chunks other than through the quest completion for this mod, because it might be something that they ended up changing in the configs again, because that's one of the things that I've been finding is that with some of the things, it doesn't quite work. And so I will definitely end up having to find out what what we can end up doing about that. But that is going to be awesome, because with all of these we can end up summoning a wither. Oh, and it looks like there's another fortress right over there. Oh, that is an awesome spawn to actually have that. Okay, sweet. So that is something that we can end up going and exploring. But to get the skulls are absolutely fantastic. Especially because like I just got done on Diamond Society trying to hunt down wither skeleton skulls in order to get a beacon. But of course I don't have enough iron or anything like that on there. But it looks like that is all of them on here. But yeah, oh, it is. I think that's another one over there. All right, let's go ahead and just hover. Though I am definitely running out of fuel. And that was that's another thing that I did. I was starting to get a whole bunch of oxygen, and so I ended up making myself a scuba tank. I don't know if that's going to necessarily be okay, he's firing at me. Might not necessarily be something that we really need, but you know, hey, it works. All right, so let's go ahead and disable that. Yeah, and it's got oak trees and dirt and okay, and so that turns into cobble. It turns into a form of cobble. Okay. Let's get out the hammer. Let's just, and because I know that, oh, I forgot. Shift, not my mouse. I keep forgetting that I end up having to switch over to the actual shift key instead of using the mouse, because by having it on the mouse, it was messing with the vehicles mod. So, but this is awesome. We're getting all kinds of resources and stuff like that, which is definitely going to help us. Now, one of the things that we need to do in order to progress, like especially with the agriculture one, is, or the mystical agriculture one, is to actually get tier 2 crafting seeds. Because like I said, I ended up doing all of the tier 1s, but I did not, I couldn't find my crystal. And so I'm going to end up having to make another crystal in order to kind of progress with that. So that gives us, okay, we've got 37 cobbled soulstone and a very loose gas over there. And so far it looks like just Tiberium and cobalt and oh, I can't remember what the other one was. What is the other one? What is this one? Ardite. Okay, cobalt and ardite. So let's go ahead and grab some of the soul sand as well. Because I think one of the recipes requires us to have soul sand. I think it's the nether one, and so we probably need, see, we are going to need, in fact, let's go ahead and put these down here. And then while I'm doing this, this shuriken, oh my gosh, this thing is awesome. I ended up making, I made the shuriken a while ago, but I didn't really want to use it and whatnot because it only had so much ammo, and then I ended up having to repair it, and then, and so I was ended up going through a whole bunch of the repair kits and stuff, and so I ended up getting a few shots off, and especially when there was a whole bunch of mobs and stuff like that, it wasn't exactly working very well, and so I ended up going back to the bow. Well, then I remembered the reinforced plates, and I started looking at the different things for the shuriken, and I found the paper one. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I can put the paper on and add more. And also I found the, well, before that I ended up finding the reinforcement plate. And it's like, wait a minute. I can add the reinforcement and make it unbreakable. And then I don't have to worry about it anymore. And sure enough, I added unbreakable, and now this thing shoots forever, and I never have to worry about fixing it, which is absolutely fantastic. So now we have an infinite ammo, unbreaking, where'd my portal go? Oh, there it is. Unbreaking ranged weapon, which is absolutely fantastic. So this right here, I didn't want to get too far into the actual nether for this particular episode, because what I want to do is I want to complete, I want to try to complete some more quests, like, the seed reprocessing, so we can kind of see what, see what the next steps are in terms of, the quests and stuff like that. Because once we get the seed reprocessor, then we can end up looking at, some of the other things. So let's come over here, because I'm pretty sure the seed reprocessor, the solium, that. Okay, so that requires actual soulstone. So what we need to do is we need to take, oh, I still have rubber in here. Wow, I have a whole bunch of rubber in here. Okay. we'll do that. So, and then I guess we'll take the Tiberium and go ahead, because I think not that one, that one. I think the only use for that was to smelt it down. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw these in here. Let those, wow, that's slow. So, and then with these, then we'll want to cook these up, and that'll give us the dust. And then from the dust, okay, then we smelt the dust and we get the soulium ingots. And, ooh, though, I wonder, no, okay, there's no really doubling it or anything like that. That is, okay, we can deal with this. So we put you in there, and then we'll get this one started, and we'll start. Okay, it doesn't want to cook that. So does that mean, do you have to be done in here? No. Okay, all right, uses. Oh, did I missed something somewhere. I thought we needed to turn these into, yeah, the soulium ingots. And those are done by smelting in a furnace. Oh, no, never mind. I missed a step. Oh my goodness. I am such a goober. No, it's, you know, this into the soul dust, and then the soul dust is used in order to make the soulium, and I need prudentium essence. And in order to get that, we have to have the crystal. So let's grab ourselves a diamond. And it is really dark out there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see. We go you, we go you, go you. Go you, go you, you. Okay, there we go. So we got that now. And let's grab 2 stacks and turn that into the prudentium. Okay, there we go. Alright, fantastic. And so that then, we need 9. We need 9 of these. And it requires 4, so 30. So we actually need 36. So that means we need to convert more. So that's 33, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 36. So that should be enough. So let's see what we can get done here. And then, so with this one, and this is, oh my gosh, this is definitely a very interesting recipe. Alright, so that creates 1 soulium. We might need to go get more soulstone in order to make the soulium dust. Because with the soulium, yeah, because the soulium, we need a total of 9. So I should have gotten 54. No, 9 times 5, 45. So 45 instead of 36. So yeah, so I am definitely going to be short on this. Alright, well, I am going to go get some more supplies and stuff like that, and then once I get all this stuff cooked up and stuff, and get ready to do the quest, I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I think I have everything that we need. So one of the things that we need to do, we need to make the soulium ingot block, so we got that. And then we need to make this mystical machine frame, and I think I have it, yeah, okay, I have everything for that. And then the tier 2 seeds, and that was one of the things I did not have. So let's go ahead and make the tier 1 seed. And then we need to make, oh, no, that's not how we did it. Like that. Alright, and then we needed, yeah, we needed 9 of those. Okay, sweet. And then that allows us to have a tier 2 seed. Yep, there we go. Alright, there, okay, not what I want to do. Here we go. Now, we can make the seed reprocessor. Sweet! Alright, so let's go ahead and check what this does. Okay, it gives us some crop sticks, which I haven't been using. Oh, wow. That opens up all kinds of stuff. So the base crafting seed, we can probably go ahead and make, or knock that out real quick. Let's go base crafting seed. Here we go. Oh, I am missing one. Okay, we have more than enough to do that. So we got this, and voila. So that takes care of that quest. So let's go back in here, and we get, we get an Inferium Furnace. Sweet. And that opens up all of these. Okay, these are all actual critters. So tier 1 crafting seed, we had already done those before. So let's go ahead and I am short on, there we go. Okay. So that should maybe detect and submit. That was the tier 1, wasn't it? Oh, no. Okay, I had the tier 1. Oh, we have them right here. I wonder if that'll complete it. Or do we have to actually craft it? Okay, it looks like we actually have to craft it. This recipe, okay. I am just all over the place. Alright, so tier 1 crafting seed. There we go. So it did have to be crafted. So in this we get a Prudentium furnace. So we're getting all kinds of furnaces. So, and then that unlocks all of those. We had already done these. So I probably shouldn't have done these already. Darn it. Okay. And then we've got, so since I made another crystal, I can start working on some of these as well. These can take a lot of time and stuff like that. So what I will probably do is I'll probably work on these mostly off camera. That way I can go ahead and get them in the ground, get them growing and stuff like that. So that completed a lot of quests. And then, okay, we did pick up the last one. So now the question is where do we want to go next? We've got these here that we can work on in the between lands. See about completing those. We still got some of the basic ones that we got to do. And then there's also some of the exploration ones, which I'm not 100% sure, how much we want to get into these. Ooh, a bone block. Okay. And then I still want to figure out how it'll be possible to actually complete these, because this would be really, this would be really cool. Because basically, oh, wait a minute. I think I just had an epiphany. Do I have any prosperity shards? I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's drop off some of this stuff. Because this is, we can find homes for these later. Okay, so if I come F4, if I come in here, prosperity shard, we go detect and submit. We can. Okay. So does that does. Okay, sweet. Okay, so these weren't necessarily for what do you call it? For multiplayer and stuff like that. But it makes it a little bit easier for the okay, yeah. Granted, I'm still having problems finding prosperity shards with unlocking the nether and stuff, which in the original, before I made the modification so I could actually get those so I could do mystical agriculture, the nether dimension, those were at the the regular settings and stuff like that. The mod pack creator didn't make any modifications to that. It was just the overworld and I think the end. But this is okay. This is gonna be awesome. So we can end up going through and getting some of this stuff, which will definitely help a lot with trying to get some resources and stuff like that. Granted, I don't know how many of my prosperity shards I want to spend on these things because I kind of need those for the stuff for mystical agriculture and whatnot. So we will definitely see. I can definitely go through these and see, what might be worth it. Because a lot of stuff we can go ahead and get get ourselves. And then we could end up, so that's, okay, now I understand how, how they wanted. They wanted us to get all of this stuff, crate it up, and then we can end up getting money for it. So this is definitely an interesting, an interesting way of actually doing it. And oh, mycelium would be absolutely fantastic, because we can do mushrooms and stuff like that on those. Pollen, yeah, all kinds of good stuff. But one of the biggest questions that I have for you guys is, which dimension should we explore in the next episode? Should we actually go and continue work in the Betweenlands? Or should we go and explore the Nether, since we now have that open? We're also probably going to want to look at, possibly trying to find the actual, actually, it would be in our mob drops, the actual end fortress as well. And I only got 7 ender pearls. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. All right, well, we'll leave those in there, and then let's go ahead and put, I guess, put the ash in here for right now. But let me know whether you want to go into the Nether or go back into the Betweenlands. Either one I am completely up for, but put what what your opinion is down in the comments. That'll let me know kind of ahead of schedule, or not ahead of schedule, but ahead of time, where I'm going. That way I can kind of prepare. It's like, we're going to go in the Nether, probably need to get some like fire protection or something along those lines. So definitely let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, then hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so, and then hit that notification bell. It lets you know when I'm putting out additional content. But I hope you guys did like this video. I know we didn't do anything creative this one. I think I'm probably going to end up going in, kind of like an, questy one, creative one, go back and forth from it. Because the creative builds do take a lot of time. And then this week, I ended up spending a lot of time trying to get things situated with the Diamond Society, since that ended up starting up a new season this last weekend. But other than that, definitely looking forward to what you guys have to say about where I am going. It should be interesting to see which one. But for now, I'm going to call it. And and I will see you guys in the next episode.